There were two, three things. One, first of all, writing was a very important way in which I managed to express myself. I managed to deal with my own sense of loss and sorrow. So writing was a very valuable companion, a very valuable activity for myself. The second thing, if I could call it a motivation to write the book, was that all the books that had been written had been either technical or investigative, and many of them spoke about all the theories and the conspiracies, the gaps in the data, or stuff which had to do with the scientific, technical aspects, part investigative, part speculative. And there was really nothing that I saw which had been written by a family member from the perspective of a family member, and what has been life like for somebody who has suffered a big tragedy. All right? So that I thought was important, this voice of a family member, to speak of what they have been through. And I believe partly it's my story, but I have been told by many people who have read it that they resonate with a lot of what I have written, and it speaks to them and it speaks for them as well. So therefore I believe it was important for people to really understand that more than the fact that there is a search on, that there are difficulties with the search, that there are technical issues, there's a very big human story that has to be told, and that's what I attempted to do. I normally don't speak in terms of hope and confidence. I believe it's a good step. It had to be done. I welcome what they have started. And if they do find the plane, it helps the families and it helps the public, because eventually we may have a better understanding of what really happened to MH370. That in turn could help us to see that it doesn't happen again, something like another incident. So I would welcome if there is a find. I would be a little disappointed if nothing is found. In a way, there's nothing that I would look forward to. It's not necessarily a joyous, happy event to look forward to, but it's an important activity that's happening right now, which has a lot of significance for me, for you, and for anybody else.